What's good, y'all? It's Cloudy, man. And today we're talking about this dude who allegedly is letting his family live with them, but they're trying to charge him rent? Dog, family's crazy because you give them an inch and they take a mile. Let's get into it.
Let my mama and her new husband move into my home because she was struggling financially, right?
Yeah.
A month later, her husband done sat me down and have the talk, asking me to pay rent in my own house.
Bro, would y'all ever pay rent in your own crib? Like let's actually have that conversation. If someone told you, like if you I'm talking like you love them, right? And they said, yo, I'm gonna need you to pay me a band in your crib, even if you love them to the end, would you do it? Let me know in the comment section for real.
Now, I'm appalled. See, I'm a 28-year-old man and I own a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. It ain't much, but it's in a nice neighborhood. I worked hard and saved hard to get it after staying with roommates who wouldn't flush the toilet, who wouldn't clean the toilet, who wouldn't wash the dishes. You get it, right? After all that, I saved money and finally got my own spot, which I like. It's nice. I'm happy with it, right? I haven't even been staying here for long when my mama called me. My mama called me with that old somber voice, give me a old sap story.
Whoever out there don't got old mamas, y'all don't know, man. When they hit you like that, you know they about to ask you for something you really don't got.
Son, I hate to be calling you right now, but my landlord selling my condo. I done stayed here for 8 years. I don't have nowhere to go. I looked at
Dang,
other
bro.
apartments and everything that I can afford is in a bad neighborhood. I just need to come stay with you for a couple of months until I get on my feet and I have enough money for first and last month's rent. Blase, blase. That's basically what she said. And
Now I'm looking crazy, but I know if my mama asks me, I'm doing it, bro. I love my mama. I love her to the end, man. So I can't even pretend like allowing her to be in your spot. That's not nothing negative. And I feel like if this is all bro got to say, I might be on the mama side, but we got to see how things going because I could switch up.
and I, of course, don't have the best relationship with my mama. My dad left when I was 7, and I saw him maybe twice a year after I got older, didn't see him at all. And after that, she had a span of boyfriends. One guy which she married, which was all right for a little while, but he never made her happy. And then after that, just on and off boyfriends, right? But that
Dang, bro, you ain't had to expose your mama like that. Dang, folks. Bro, come on now, man. You ain't had to do it like that.
that's still my mama. So I said, you
Mm-hmm.
know what, mom? That's fine. You come stay with me until you get your money up. Oh, son, thank you so much. I promise I won't be there long. Maybe 3, 6 months, 6 months in total. Cool, mom. That's fine. So she show up, right? She show up with her stuff. And it's a man with her. It's a man with her driving a U-Haul truck. I ain't never seen this man before a day in my life. She introduced the man as Derek. She said, yeah, this is Derek. This
Bro, I'm already knowing I'm not gonna rock with Derek, bro. I don't know a trustful Derek in my life. I've never met nobody named Derek trustful. I'm not gonna lie. If a Derek watching this video, I don't trust you.
is my new boyfriend. I said, oh, okay. Nice to meet you, Derek. Then she said, well, I got to be completely honest. This is my husband. Oh,
Huh? How you gonna get married and not tell your son? That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
okay. But don't worry, he's just here to help me move in if you don't mind. Actually, I do. But you got a lot of furniture and stuff. I'm not going to say no to any help, but I do mind. But all right,
I was
that's
gonna say,
fine,
bro,
right?
come on now, bro. That's free help with lifting furniture, bro. Furniture be heavy in the mud, bro. If any of y'all ever helped out anybody with moving, you know, bro. Any extra help is essential, bro.
So we moved the stuff in, me and Derek. Derek stay for dinner. I said, okay, that's fine. Derek spend the night. I said, okay, that's fine. Derek done been there every night that she done been there. Oh,
Mm.
Derek stay here too. So I cornered my mom and I was like, hey, I thought you said Derek was just helping you move in. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. His lease was up, and since we're married, I figured he'd just come with me. I'm sorry about that. He
When does this marriage come from, bro? No, dog, bro. You give him an inch, and they take
also didn't have nowhere to go, but don't worry, we're gonna get out of here soon. Okay, fine, mama. That's cool. That's great.
He real for that, and he's maximum real for that. Cause a lot of people out here, they would have just said, "Nah, I'm not gonna lie." Said no. This was more than I asked for. You need to leave. So that's real. I'm respecting bro for that, cause he's still tall on his word, but he's at least gonna try a different, situation. So I rock with that.
So Derek does some type of realtor, financial, whatever. I don't know what he do. Something in that realm. So he gets up about 6 a.m., goes, come back home around dinner time, and sometimes he brings food for us. He brings takeout, which
That's
is cool.
real.
That he shares
That's
with
real.
everybody.
That's real.
Mama been making homemade meals sometimes, and I ain't had that in a while. She also
Yeah.
started doing laundry and stuff like that. So it ain't been bad having them around. Derek also fixed the garbage disposal that was making a funny no.
Oh, okay. So Derek, chill. Okay. Derek, chill. I thought he was a hater, but okay. So it's bro dealing with an issue with him and his mama. I feel. I thought bro was gonna have to put pause on, bro. I'm respecting. Okay, I'm seeing Derek a cool dude.
Toys. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, few months ain't gonna hurt, right? So it turned to the first 30 days. On the 32nd day, on the dot, the 32nd day, my mom was showering. It was early in the morning. My mom was up there showering. Derek came, he knocked on my door. He said, hey, can we talk? I said, okay. Step up my room.
Talk about what? What we gotta talk about, Derek? What we gotta talk about, man? Let me know.
We go into the kitchen. My mom's still up showering. You can hear the shower going. And Derek says, hey, we need to talk about the financial situation in the house. I want to make sure that everybody's contributing their fair share. And I said,
Contributing every day.
okay. He said, well, after looking at the layout of the house and measuring the cubic meters and what you use and what we use, or square foot, whatever the fuck he said. After measuring the area that you use and that we use, it's determined that in order to be fair, you should pay us $800 a month in rent. I said, rent? Am I?
Bro, what are we talking about right now, bro? What are we talking about? Paying rent in your own crib? Huh? And the fact they even tried that 800, like, nah, bro, that's a ban. You trying to make me throw a ban out of my pocket. And I just housed you, fed you, clothed you, allowed you to have free housing. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
My house? He said, yeah, it's only fair. Your mom's been doing all the cooking and cleaning. I've been fixing things around the house, and we started picking up some of the bills. It would be right for you to contribute as well. I said, hey, I contribute paying the insurance on the house, the mortgage for the house, the other bills that you guys aren't covering for the house.
Facts.
And he said, well, yeah, that's just your investment in the house.
Bro, these OGs be trying, bro. Bro, these OGs be trying, and I don't understand why they do this, bro. I feel like in this era, man, why can't we just be chill with it, man? They be trying to always little boy us, little son us. This new OG era, bro, they say we entitled, but they the real entitled ones, man.
But it's not actually contributing to keeping the house going, like how we get the groceries and stuff like that. After a month of staying here,
Wow.
give up money, you specifically, because I didn't even know he was coming.
Mm-hmm.
You to save up money, that way you can have first and last month's rent to get you somewhere to stay. That was the agreement. She said, I don't know, sweetie. Walked away.
That's ridiculous, bro. Like, dog, this supposed to be your mom's, bro. She's supposed to be having some mature convo, and he's coming at her respectful. There's a lot of youngins out here that the second they get a little bit of power over their OG, they would not be coming at them like this. So, bro is trying to have the utmost, or at the very least, a strong amount of respect for his OG. I don't like to see stuff like this go down, man. It's always so, such a delicate situation, man. But, like, wow, bro. Do you kick his mom's out? Do you let her stay and let her keep disrespecting your space? Are you about to start paying? It's so much to unpack in it, man.
Me to think about it. Derek want me to think about it. So I said, you know what? Thinking about it, right? called the realtor that sold me my house because she said if I ever need to sell, to let her know. So I called her
Yeah.
and I was like, hey, what would the market rate be if I wanted to like rent out my house? She said, well, in your area for your house, if you were trying to do like a bedroom thing, you could probably get by $1,400 a month. I said, oh, $1,400 a month.
Okay.
Not bad. I started calling a few leasing agents to see about getting this done. And I called 3 before I got to the last one. I got to the last one, I talked to a man named John. And I said, John,
I'm already knowing that boy John about to stand on business, boy.
I'm thinking about renting out my house. He said, okay, cool. We can help with that. We can write up an agreement and we take care of everything. We just want 10%. And I said, okay, well, I already got some tenants. He said, oh, that's even better. We can, write it up if you got tenants that's our standard. And I said, okay, the tenants are family members. He said, oh, okay. Well, we can get something done. We can get something done. So he said he was going to come to the house Monday, right? So I went back and I talked to Derek. I let him know. I said, hey, you know what? You're right. We do need to talk about the financial situation going on in the house. He said, oh, great. You're finally on board, huh? And I said, no.
Folks say you finally on board.
Saying as though y'all have been staying here for free and y'all are using my space and y'all are taking up this much square footage of my house. That would actually cost about $1,200 a month. Yeah.
Yeah. Hit him with that $1,200 a month. Now we getting somewhere. Okay.
I'm gonna need you to start coughing up $1,200 a month in rent. He said, what? No, we are already taking care of all this other stuff. And I said, no. I was taking care of that stuff before y'all got here, and I can take care of it even while y'all are here. However, since y'all aren't saving money, since y'all putting so much toward the bills, and y'all staying here for free, I figured, I'd look around and see, the market value going around, and yeah, $1,200 seems about right.
You know what's so crazy? Because folks like him, bro, you can tell they are actually very thorough because his type of petty is my type of petty. We don't get on that timing until we've tried all other options. Because this type of timing is immediately either it's no way or the highway. So it's a net negative regardless. So when you get on this type of timing, bro, to just blow it all up, it just shows that you are truly fed up. You truly fed up, man.
He said, well, me and your mother, we're going to have to talk about that. We're going to have to think about that. Yeah, Derek, think it over. You got a couple of days. So after that, the household seemed a little cold. Nobody was talking. Nobody was making dinner anymore. It was just basically strangers living in.
It's the first of the month. Wake up. Get my blessing counter. Wake up. They know it's that first of that month coming up, man. It's getting scary. Bro.
In the house together, right? Monday, guess who showed up? John. So I went and got Derek, went and got my mom, and I said, hey, I got somebody here ready to speak to y'all. John came in. He said, hey, how's everybody doing? I'm here to discuss the rental agreement.
Okay.
Said, huh? What? We never talked about a rental agreement. And I said, oh, no. Remember how you were saying, things need to be financially correct between everybody and that we need to get some type of rent established? Yeah.
It ain't no fun when the rabbit got it on. It ain't no fun, boy, when that rabbit got it, man.
He's here to do that. Hi, my name's John. Listen, fair market value around here, $1,400. I heard you guys are looking to rent the master bedroom. Derek says, $1,400? What? Thought it was $1,200. We can't afford that. And I said, oh, no. Don't worry. I'm here to look out to make it fair. $1,200, John, $1,200. Yeah, for the master bedroom, they can have the bathroom and everything else. It's like a common area.
And you know what's so crazy about this, bro, is that if they just kept being real and genuine and just expressed what they were going through, bro, he probably would have gave them 2 to 4 months, maybe even 6 if they really was having such a good, genuine bond and energy. But because these OGs, these old heads have this weird thing where they just have so much pride They couldn't just say they weren't just gonna accept getting free housing, free food, free environment, free comfort. They said no, we need something of ours because their era is all about if one person isn't getting fleeced, then they have to do the fleecing instead of everyone just getting a fair deal. See how crazy that is, man? You should have just accepted it and let your son be the real one. Instead, you let some other grown dude try to take control who don't even got no job, no money on, and no crib. L moms for real.
Oh, okay, great. Well, yeah, we're here to set it all up for you to make everything official. And then Derek says, we don't need anybody to make it official. This is a family matter. John said, no. When it comes to
Nah.
this, we are the best. I love John, by the way. We are the
Best.
best. See, it's hard when it's between family members to make it all fair and put everything down. That's where we come in as the middleman.
Okay.
To basically make a fair agreement and make sure everybody's on the right page because it's hard to mix family and
Business. Man, bro, this one was one of those, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because, dog, what would y'all say? Like, I love my moms and I love her to end me, man, but I would never take that type of disrespect. Me allowing you to live in my home for free, me allowing you to, your bum husband, bum baby daddy mans to live in the crib too, and now you trying to charge me? Where's the love at? Where's the respect at, man? I don't even know, dog. Honestly, I don't even know. Let me know your thoughts on this overall, man, because honestly, I don't know, bro. What would I do, man? Like, my mama that's runts, but I don't know if I had a heart to kick my mama out. I ain't gonna lie, bro. My mama been a real one. I had 7 sisters, man, so it's a little steep for me. But let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. Should he have kicked his moms out, bro? Why this dude Derek thought he was the mans? And honestly, W mans, bro. You stood for your standing for it. You stood for your principles, and hey, in this day and age, man, sometimes it's all that matters. We gone.